Yeah. Yeah, I don't hear it. Uh, it's not doing that right now, though. Put it down.
Oh yeah.
Like this. No, no, no. Your foot off. No, you.
I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance so the turns daylight. So jump in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less.
What the hell is that about?
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Come on, what the fuck's going on? Alright, Bubba, what the fuck is going on? There we go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium
it's gorgeous.
in the Los
SoFi
Angeles suburb
Stadium.
of Inglewood.
Inglewood, not so much. But I gotta take care of Frog Boy real fast.
Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A play fake. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end Komet. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Pass is caught, that's DJ Moore. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run it for the 1st time with DeAndre Swift. And now for a 2nd time, he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A play fake, and they'll throw. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Williams to the air once more. Over the middle, that's Komet. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. Throw it again. It's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Ready up.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I lose?
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Makes the score Bears 7, Chargers nothing. Carlos Santos with the kickoff for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. He's gonna look for the home run ball. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Got him.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Bears 7, Chargers nothing.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Home to troops right. Set.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
At the 39-yard line.
Second and a yard.
Hey, ram. Ready.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Whoa! And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers.
Now, Herbert. He's going to run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the 1st down.
That's another Chargers.
To throw is Herbert. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
59, go.
Throwing, Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now Herbert again. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert.
Yes.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Bears 7, Chargers nothing.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Up the sideline at the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down. A play fake. Now Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Allen in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams.
What is that?
Oh,
What was
the turnover
that?
they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's Dobbins. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Set.
Now it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to
chicken
try to
all
force a
season,
turnover
girl?
and make a play and
Oh, I'm
get
about
off
to
the field. That's
smack my
exactly
lips
what
on
this
that
defender
chicken.
did. takes a chance,
And
bets on
that
himself,
ass.
and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Moore going in motion.
Come on,
And
boy.
that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Williams.
Yes.
He finds the veteran
I got
Keenan
scared as
Allen.
fuck.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
First down, Chicago.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second and 7. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Damn, that's got to
And he's
hurt,
going to
baby.
be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above
Send me,
league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Back deep is Darius Davis. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get out the high awareness play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Right. Ready? Hey, Ray. Go.
To throw, it's Herbert. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one broke it up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. The man in motion here is Chark. Throwing again, Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. And that could be the dagger. It's
That is a dagger,
intercepted.
baby.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
They'll take over first and
Gotta trust in your defense.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good luck. You're on your own.